The story you're about to hear is true. The names have never been revealed to protect the innocent. The 50s, 60s, and the 70s were the golden age of bars in Marquette, and they produced a lot of stories like the one I'm about to tell you. One night, early in the 1970s, a couple of young men decided that they wanted to experience all of the bars of downtown Marquette. So they did. And after they were done, they were, as you can imagine, kinda alcoholed up, if you know what I mean. So then they decided that, well, the Olympia Lanes is right over there, let's go bowling. They went to the Olympia Lanes. They never actually went bowling, but what they did was they liberated 2 bowling balls from the lanes, brought them all the way up the top of the hill to the Peter White Public Library, and then decided to conduct a physics experiment. They let the balls roll down the hill. Gravity took over. Eventually, one of the balls jumped the curb, went through the window of Getz's, while the other ball made it all the way down to the corner of Berrigan Front, where, depending upon which story you believe, it either ended up lodged in the train tracks or ran into the side of a Marquette City Police patrol car. Needless to say, the 2 perpetrators got a little panicked, went home. When they sobered up the next morning, they realized that, oops, we probably shouldn't have done that, but yet they never turned themselves in. One of the legendary stories of what happened when you went to the bars in Marquette in the 50s and the 60s, and that'll be the topic of our next walking tour coming up on Wednesday, July 30th. It is called Happy Hour, the bars of Marquette and the stories you may or may not remember. We'll be walking through downtown Marquette, but we're going to have tales from so many different Marquette bars, everything from the Alibi to the Traffic Jam, and with any luck, all of the stories that we're going to tell, the statute of limitations has run out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the people who shared these stories for me. In fact, so many of them, the stories that we're going to tell, took place at the bar that was in this parking lot. In case you're not quite sure what bar it was this one. So, hoping you join us Wednesday, July 30th for Happy Hour, the legendary bars of Marquette and the stories you may or may not remember. If you want to know more, just go to MarquetteHistory.org.